The Beef Quality Assurance Program strives to maximize consumer confidence and acceptance of beef. Each year, several businesses and individuals are honored for their commitment to the principles of the BQA program. Let's take a look at the 2017 National BQA Feedyard Award winner.
Magnum Feedyard is a progressive cattle feeding operation located in northeastern Colorado. It was started back in 1943, and the current owner, Steve Gable, took over the business in the early 1990s.
We began operations on July 1 of 93. At that point in time, the feed yard would hold about 3,500 cattle. We've grown and expanded over time to our present capacity today, where we can hold about 22,000.
Over the years, Steve and his family have updated the facilities to provide the highest level of animal comfort, health, and safety. These changes ensure the team at Magnum Feedyard is doing things the right way to improve animal performance and enhance profitability.
Even though the feeding cattle portion is something that becomes very routine and very systematic, it's about doing little things right. So focus on the little things, and if we take care of the detail things, the big things kind of happen for themselves.
Magnum has 26 standard operating procedures in place to promote employee safety, animal welfare, and sustainability. All of these procedures are in alignment with National Beef Quality Assurance guidelines, and the entire Magnum staff adheres to strict BQA protocols.
Our BQA training is a requirement of all employees, and I think all employees walk away enlightened, and I think they walk away refreshed with the whole training of it.
I'm most proud of the fact that we have complete buy-in on our staff as it pertains to beef quality assurance. I'm a strong supporter of the Beef Quality Assurance Program, not because it's the right thing to do, but because I think it's a small part of what we can do to help ensure consumer confidence in our product.
Magnum further delivers on its commitment to BQA through its dedication to animal comfort and well-being. They work with a veterinarian to ensure a strong health program for each animal. The feed yard also employs highly trained pen riders to help monitor cattle for stress or injuries.
Our pen riders are extremely important here at Magnum because they're the ones that really handle the animal on a day-to-day basis. They are the ones in the pen encouraging the animal to the bunk and to the water tank. Similar to people, if animals begin to get sick and then they go off feed and water, things just snowball and things get worse. And so we really try to use alternative methods to get those animals recovered.
Everyone has been trained in where and how to administer vaccines. They know what's expected of them. They know how to handle the cattle in the chute. They know how to handle the cattle bringing them to the hospital. We have standard operating procedures for all of those specific elements.
The crew here is focused on animal well-being and what's best for the cattle, and that's their focus every day. Doesn't matter if it's the feeding crew or the animal health crew, the processing crew, that's their goal. And you can tell that by the way they handle the cattle.
I think that they're such a great feed yard in terms of their management practices, their emphasis on BQA, their emphasis on the final product that they produce for the consumer. It is amazing to me the amount of work and record keeping that goes into caring for cattle here at Magnum Feedyard.
Magnum's open door policy is one of its unique attributes. The Feedyard understands how important it is for consumers to experience cattle production firsthand, which is why they host many tours throughout the year.
We give tours on a monthly basis, ag and non-ag people alike, and I think that says a lot about what we do, is us being comfortable and willing to let people come in and see our operation, and I think that helps tell our story.
I think as an industry we become more comfortable with this whole idea of transparency. I think the more confident consumers will become when they go to the supermarket and spend their dollars making buying decisions. I think if they better understood the kinds of things that we do on a day-to-day basis to ensure quality, to ensure safe and wholesomeness, I think their buying decision would become more focused on beef.
At Magnum Feedyard, they know each BQA practice they follow is another step towards building trust with consumers. The public can rest assured the team at Magnum is taking every step to produce healthy cattle that will yield high-quality beef.
I like to describe Magnum Feedyard as a hotel for cattle. We service these cattle, we give them what they need, what they want, we care for our animals.
Everyone here on the yard actually eats beef from our feed yard. We feel very comfortable in what we do and we're proud of the way that we handle things.
When the product from that animal hits the center of the plate, we've done our part as effectively as we can to produce a wholesome and safe and nutritious product.
You can begin your training to earn BQA certification using the all-new interactive BQA online classroom. This new experience is tailored to each participant's industry sector and interest. Visit BQA.org for all the details.